Hello and welcome to your Daily Tarot with me, Cindy. I just want to take this time to thank everyone who's joined the channel, to thank you for coming here if this is your first time, and I hope you enjoy this reading. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick from one of these piles. Now, often I have numbers, and almost just as often I will not have numbers but have an image and a phrase to help you sort of develop your intuition. What I would really like to do with this channel is to help everyone develop their own intuition on a better level, on a deeper level, so that you are able to see your own life more clearly. So today we're doing that. I'm not going to walk you through any little meditative practice. I'm going to hold these cards up. So this is the first pile. So this is from my goddess deck. So these are the goddesses: Lakshmi, Fortune, and the number 27 is here. The second pile is Mama Kila, the moon, and the number with this card is 32. The third pile is Gaia, Earth, and the number with this card is 16. And the fourth pile, my favorite, is Morrigan, Death and Magic, number 37. So you can go back and you can pause the video and really look at the cards. Perhaps it's the colors in the card that really draw you in. Maybe it's the name of the goddess or the message that comes with it, what they represent: fortune, the moon, earth, or death and magic. Or maybe it's even the number on the card. So something that calls to you, something that you're drawn to. All right, we're going to get started. Oh, before we get started, there will be timestamps in the description for you to choose from to go right to your reading if that's what you would like to do. So now we're going to start with pile number 1, Lakshmi, Fortune. So your tarot card today is the 7 of Swords. Your untamed animal spirit is the unicorn. Your energy oracle is envy. Ooh, this is interesting, especially how the unicorn is trapped between these two. I'm feeling a lot like you are the unicorn energy, and there's been big changes and big shifts in yourself. Almost like, well, it's spirit-led. This is the alchemical for spirit in this deck, and it is a spirit. It's co-creation with spirit. The unicorn is something that is sometimes, do we believe in it? Do we not believe in it? So there can be a little bit of that going on in your own life. But I feel it's almost that you do believe, but there are energies almost on either side of you that are not very supportive right now to whatever the spiritual growth is that you're going through. It's leaving some people in your, let's just call it your tribe, your group, your community, feeling, disappointed in you, but really that's their energy, that's not yours. So you don't need to hold up to anybody else's expectations, in a sense, right? As long as you're fulfilling your own duties on a moral level. But I'm getting that they're disappointed in you because you're growing beyond where they have grown. So that's the disappointment that I'm getting from here. Sort of they're feeling almost like, some of them think that they're feeling betrayed, which is really, that's very low vibrational energy for someone to feel betrayal because you're raising yourself up. And the envy is there too. Wow, the envy. So I don't know. I don't want to go much into their energy because it is what it is, and it's low vibration. It's not very positive. It's not conducive to their growth or definitely yours. So when you are doing spiritual growth, there are times where you may grow out of relationships with people jobs that you have, the community that you live with or spend time with, may even be family members. And in that case, you may not be able to totally distance yourself from them, but you can limit. You can limit the interaction you have with them, but don't stop growing, because to have this card, it's very powerful. Unicorn energy is very, very powerful. A very strong third eye, very deep intuition, working with the moon, and the moon is all colorful. It's just wonderful, spirit-led energy. So don't let the naysayers get you down. That was number one. Fortune. See, you're going into good fortune. You're going into good fortune. All right, now we're going to do number two. Mama Kila, the moon. Your tarot card is the Knight of Cups. Your untamed animal spirit is the lizard. That's good energy. Your energy oracle card is community. Oh, this is interesting. What do we have here? So this Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for water signs, is moving towards a cup. Now, both the knight and his mount, the horse or unicorn, are exercising their third eye, their intuition. They're being led by a deeper knowing, and they're moving towards this cup of feelings, of love, of happiness. And they're not quite there, but they are moving towards it. I feel that when I see this card, I feel like this knight is actually about to reach the cup. You know, often knights are giving cups, but knights are about doing. And in this sense, I feel that this knight is about to grasp this cup. This cup is sitting here waiting for the knight. Oh, is that clear? Is it just my eyes? Why does it not look clear? Maybe it's my eyes. Is it focusing? I really need glasses. It doesn't seem like it's focusing. Let me try there. Oh, there we go. It wasn't focusing. I'm not that blind. Okay, that's better. So yeah, you can see this cup almost feels like the Holy Grail to me. Look how it's protected by all these divine little pixies around it. Is it going to focus again? Hello? Hello? My goodness. Maybe it's getting old like me. Okay, then we have Lizard. So Lizard is really good energy. I have to keep auto-focusing her automatically. Okay, Lizard is really good energy. So Lizard is very intuitive as well, which speaks clearly from this card with the Knight. So Lizard is very intuitive. Lizard has a really good sixth sense about what's going on around Lizard. This is fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you are interested in that. But Lizard is so intuitive that Lizard needs to take a break sometimes. And when I see this card, it does tell me that the people that have picked the pile are often like empaths or very highly sensitive to other people's energies and emotions. And it may be time to take a break. And Lizard is actually looking towards the community here. So perhaps you have been engaging in, you know, a lot of fun with your friends or going out, being social, but that can start to wear down, Lizard. You may be just starting to feel tired and you don't know why. It's because you do need to almost, you need to rejuvenate your own energy. You're starting to be overwhelmed with others' energies. So you need to rejuvenate your own energy. And it's interesting that the Knight of Cups is here because I feel as though you are about to reach something, but your intuition, and other aspects of yourself will start to falter a bit when you are overexposed to too much of other people's energy. So you need to clear that energy and do what Lizard does. Lays on a rock and just sits in the sun all by themselves. Now, I'm not going to recommend that you fry yourself in the sun. You could lay in the shade, but just find a spot within nature, really, because nature is grounding. And nature, if you walk barefoot in the grass, the earth will actually start absorbing energy that's not part of your body, like pulling it out of you and rebalancing you. So even just doing that practice periodically will help to ground you and help you reach that cup, because you're using that Knight and that Unicorn, we're using their intuition to reach that cup. So if it's starting to waver, you need to regenerate it. Okay, so thank you. And now we're going to do number 3. So number 3 is Gaia Earth. Your tarot today is the Queen of Swords. Ooh, and Elk is your wild, untamed animal spirit. I love that card. Oh, I was just going to say, if Swords, so if you are interested, this is air signs. So you're looking at Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Elk. Elk is symbolized by Earth. However, it's very fiery. It's almost like a balance between earth and fire. So I would almost combine it with like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like you could almost do all of those signs with this card. Is it focusing? We had trouble focusing on one of the other piles. Let's see. Okay, your energy oracle card is Goddess of the Moon. Interesting, interesting. I feel like there's a relationship here with this card. Perhaps it's a relationship with maybe your deeper self, but there is really interesting energy playing out between these two cards. They're both facing each other and in a very wonderful way, and both of these energies are quite beautiful. These feel like equals in terms of, you know, everything that they do on their spiritual level, on their mental capacity, on their emotional level. These are equals. And the Elk energy is often this is symbolizing an individual who is very solid, very trustworthy, is a good parent, someone who would be a good parent, and they're very grounded. Like I said, this is the alchemical symbol for Earth, but there's a lot of fire. Elk is harnessing the energy of the sun in their antlers. So not only is it grounded, but it's also like energy that has initiative to it, that it will also move and start and go. And the Queen of Swords really understands herself on a very deep level. She speaks her truth without hesitation. If you have a problem with it, well, you know, you need to look deeper within yourself, because she's not speaking her truth to appease you. She's speaking her truth to be honest, because that's the only way she really knows that you can move forward and do good things and have good gains in life. So it's really good energy between the two of them and how they're playing out. They're just like looking at each other. It's really kind of cute. So this energy does feel very masculine to me. So I would say that both the masculine and the feminine are observing each other in this. And if you bring in the Goddess of the Moon card with this situation, she's, you know, often the Moon card for me is a little bit about illusion, over dreaming, not seeing things quite clearly. There is a cycle here. There is a bit of a cycle because we have the Moon depicted here. So there's some sort of a cycle change, a move into a new cycle. Now, but she is holding the Moon. She's holding the Moon and the light is crystal clear here. So I feel that this is almost perhaps a dream come true when I get this card with supporting cards. So I feel like that these two energies could almost be a dream come true in terms of meeting each other. Or perhaps if you're already in a relationship, this could be a friendship. This could be a very strong friendship that is about to come into your life. Someone that, you know, you've often, I feel like almost you've always known this person has existed, almost like a very deep soulmate, and you've known each other in other lives, and you've almost been waiting, like you're missing this energy in your life. When are they coming? So it's soon. They're coming towards you very soon, and you're going to know it. It's going to be so mutual. You're just going to click. You're just going to click perfectly, like a key into a lock. All right, number 3, thank you. Okay, now we're going to do the 4th one, Morgana, Death and Magic. Your tarot card is the Wheel of Fortune. Is this focusing? It's been not giving me trouble focusing today. I don't know if I changed the settings. Oh well, you got the Wheel of Fortune. That's looking pretty good. Your untamed animal spirit is Snake. That's ground energy, earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your energy oracle card is the 3rd chakra, Archangel Camuel. With this snake card, I really feel like snake is protecting a very deep part of yourself. You can see this glow. This light is glowing all around snake. And there's this beautiful flower of life in here. So it really speaks to me. This is a very deep part of you. Like, this is a part of your soul that is entwined with your DNA. Like, it's not possible to detach this from you. It's not possible for any experience to pull this out of you, to prevent it from hatching and developing in you. This is deep, deep within you. And it wants to come out. I feel like snake has been protecting it for such a long time. Or like, there's a part of yourself that's been protecting this that wants to come out. An expression of yourself, a deeper knowing of yourself. It's interesting that it was sitting behind death and magic. Sitting behind death and magic, because when a death occurs, when we lose something, there's a void of energy in there, and when that energy void exists, it needs to be replaced with new energy, and in the magic, and that's the magic of it, right? That's the magic of life. And she's holding this magic in her hands, and these ravens sit upon her shoulder, supporting this energy. Ravens are so knowing, such a deep knowing within Raven, and she has this moon on her head telling me it's a cycle. This is a cycle change. It's time for whatever is inside you to start coming out. And we're getting even more clarifying support with this Wheel of Fortune, because you have very good cards beside the wheel, which tells me this is good fortune coming towards you, coming for you. So it's going to be safe to open this up. And this is, you know, your third chakra is really about your deeper self. It's understanding your deeper self, being really confident in yourself. And this is deep. This is deep inside you. So there's something deep inside you that's really, it's about ready to pop out, to hatch. And the time is right. The time is right for this. There's energies that are possibly missing around you that you're feeling. And this is going to be that support. This is going to be that magic that comes in to fill that void that's been missing. I'm going to pull a card here. I'm going to pull another tarot card. If we could get some clarification for pile number 4 on this deeper part of themselves that's ready to hatch. Clarify so that that people who pick number 4 understand. Ooh, so you're getting support. I really like this card. This is a great card in terms of a clarifier for needing support. So you can see how this person here is supporting this lady, and he's also holding up this cute little animal. So it's great balance, and she's supporting these pentacles. So it's a teamwork. It feels very co-creative with spirit. It's pentacles, so it's very grounded energy. It's good. It's really good, guys. So if it feels like there's a deeper part of you, maybe a creative aspect of yourself, a spiritual aspect you haven't felt safe about letting out, well, it's starting to feel safe, and there's supportive energy for you to do that. Why are we so blurry today? Come on. There we go, sort of. All right. Thanks, guys. I hope that wasn't too blurry for you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for all the likes, thumbs ups. I was even saying too, I don't mind thumbs down. It tells me that I affected you in some sort of way. So sometimes I like thumbs down, because it's like, no, I don't need that. This is stupid reading. I don't like that. But when you do that, when you feel that emotion, that means that spirit got to you somehow. Spirit tickled a little part of you that you didn't want to be tickled. So that's a good thing, right? Right. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Thank you everyone for subscribing. And we will see you tomorrow. Be gentle with yourselves, guys. Bye.